welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a full face of first impressions. I went to the drugstore, Sephora, and Ulta the other day and got a whole bunch of new makeup, so I figured why not do a video of me using it all on my face and letting you guys know how I like it. I got a whole bunch of new products. I didn't even use all the products that I got in this video just because I feel like I got a lot of the same thing. Like I got a lot of different eyeshadows, but I only used one eyeshadow palette today. I'm gonna get straight into the video just because I feel like this video is gonna be kind of long and I don't want to talk your head off, so let's get into it. The first thing that I picked up was from Sephora and it was the Smashbox Radiance Primer. This is a new one. This is supposed to give your face like that glow that all the other primers have been giving you lately. This has been like really in. So yeah, I'm gonna see if it really does what it says it's going to do. Well, it definitely does give like a glow to the face. I don't know if I like it more than the coconut smoothing primer or if I like it more than the Glam Glow, but it definitely does give like a radiance to the face, so I like it. I think I'll probably have to use it a little bit more before I know if I really like it. Yeah. Moving on to the next product. The next thing that I got was from Sephora. It's the Dior Skin Forever Foundation. It's supposed to be like pore refining. It's supposed to make your face matte but smooth at the same time. I've heard a lot of good reviews, so I'm really excited to try it out. Initially touching it, it feels a lot thinner than a lot of my other foundations, which is strange because it says that it's supposed to be full coverage. So let's see how this works. I noticed when I went into Sephora to get this foundation that the undertones in it are very pink, which I was kind of nervous at first because my skin's very yellow. It doesn't have very much pink in it, so I was kind of scared that it wasn't going to match me, but let's see. Wow. My skin looks really soft. Like, it doesn't look like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's not, I don't know if I like it more than my Hourglass, but I really do like it. The reason I say I don't know if I like it more is because it is very smooth. It looks very like matte, and I personally like a more radiant kind of looking foundation, but I mean, it's nice. I wonder how well it will wear. The only complaint I will say with this foundation is I can tell that it has a pinky undertone versus a yellow. Maybe that was just the color that I picked out, but like I said before, I do have very olive skin tone, so. All right, and I didn't get a new concealer, so I'm just gonna go on my Tarte Shape Tape. Who would I even be without this? And put that on. This is a concealer I always use. So I want to see how this foundation will do with it. Take my beauty blender and just blend that all out. I'm going to take a little bit of my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. These are not all new products, Taylor. Sorry. My powder's on. I'm just going to take a little bit back of my air sponge and I'm just going to bake with this. Now what I am most excited for, the Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette. Oh my god, you guys. This palette is so freaking beautiful. Like, okay, so I haven't put this on my eyes yet because I'm saving it for this video, but I have definitely put my fingers in it. Look at this palette, y'all. Oh my god. I have her first palette, and I will 100% hands down say that this palette is way better than her first one. I did like her first one a lot, but this one is just like a million times better. The actual pigmentation of the shadows are a lot creamier, if that makes sense. I mean, some of the other ones in her other palette I noticed were a little bit patchy, but this one is way better than the other one. So yeah, I liked her other one, but I didn't love her other one. But just feeling these off the bat, off my fingers, I can tell that they're a lot more buttery. Like when I compared these swatches to her other swatches, the other ones weren't as pigmented to these ones. So I'm hoping they do the same on the eyes. I take my M433 by Morphe, and I'm gonna go in with, I kind of just want to stick to neutral colors today, honestly. I'm gonna take this first shade that's right here, and I'm just gonna put that in my crease. Oh yes, most definitely these are way more pigmented. And I'm gonna take this darker shade down here, this one right here, and I'm just gonna put that right below the transition shade. Like I said, I'm not doing anything crazy today. I really just wanted to try out these products. Alright, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take that same dark shade, this one right here, and I'm just going to put that on my lower lash line. I'm just going to stamp it at first with an angled brush. I'm going to take this Morphe B33 brush. It's just a small blender brush. And I'm just gonna blend that color out that I just put on my lower lash line. I'm gonna take this gold color right here. It's like a gold champagne-y color right here. And I'm gonna put that on my lid. So yeah, the eyes are really simple. I really like the new Carli Bybel palette. It's super pigmented, super buttery, super creamy. The colors, it's almost like the shimmers in it are like a foiled eyeshadow. I'm just gonna wipe off the excess bakage. The next thing that I got was also from Sephora. It's the California blush, and it looks like this. It has like a shimmer to it, if you would say, it's like a corally peachy color, but it has like a shimmer to it. So what I'm initially noticing with this blush is it's a pretty color, but it's very subtle on me. I think it might have to do with my skin tone, just because I'm a little bit darker than most. Personally, I like my Milani Luminoso or my Becca Flower Child better. I don't know how I feel about this blush. At least on my skin tone, I don't know. I don't really see like a huge... It's not impressing me very much. I'm going to take my Milani Luminoso, and I'm going to put it on one of my cheeks and see if there's like a difference. So this is what it's like now. Oh yeah, I'm thinking if you're fairer in skin, that blush will look really pretty on you, but I think I'm just a little bit too dark for it. Which isn't saying much, because I'm not that dark, but I'm just not fair. My next product that I'm going to be talking about is from Ulta, and this is the Laura Geller highlighter in the shade Gilded Honey. This was actually one of the first highlighters that I ever used on my face, and I absolutely loved it. It's very gold. It has like a champagne undertone, but I've gotten so many more highlighters recently, and I was like, you know what, why don't I go back to like my original one that I haven't used in forever? So I'm gonna try it out today and see if I still like it as much as I used to. It's not as blinding as a lot of the highlighters that I have. Like, I mean, it's really pretty. It's just more of like a, it's more like natural than my other highlighters, and I really don't mind that at all, because sometimes I don't want that beaming highlight, which, I mean, it's still pretty beaming, but it's just not as like intense as like the Nicole Guerrero one or the Jaclyn Hill Shame Hip Hop. It would be like the perfect highlighter for me to wear in the summertime when I'm super tan, because it has that golden undertone, and I feel like those like undertones look really good on my skin when I'm tan. The next thing that I'm gonna go and do is my eyelashes. So the next thing that I got was from Sephora, and I got the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara, and I've never used this before, so let's see how I like it. I'm gonna put this on my bottom lashes. I really don't use any other type of mascara other than L'Oreal Telescopic, so let's see how this goes. This mascara made my lashes super full, and my Telescopic by L'Oreal makes them really long, so maybe if I use that one and my L'Oreal Telescopic, this one, if I use these two together, I feel like my eyelashes would be like super long. I'm gonna go and put some of these Ardell Double Up Wispies on, and I will be right back. Oh, it's so crazy the difference that lashes make with your makeup. I feel like it just takes your whole makeup game up to another level. So I just put on some Ardell Demi Double Up Wispies, and I'm actually about to go in with a new liquid lipstick that I got. This Wet n Wild liquid lipstick from CVS, I think. I think it was CVS. Not 100% sure, don't quote me. I'm gonna put on a lip liner first though, just because. I'm living for this lipstick right now. This lipstick was like $3. $3. Man, you know when you find those really good drugstore products and you're like, wow, my whole life I've been spending $20 on a lipstick or $50 on a foundation, and then you find something from the drugstore that's like $3 and you're like, where have you been my whole life? Y'all, I can't get over this lipstick, like seriously. So all in all, I feel like I got pretty lucky with the products that I used today. I didn't have any extreme failures other than the blush. I didn't really like it. The primer, I liked the primer. It definitely gave a radiance to the face. It didn't make my foundation, I feel like, go on any differently, but it did give like a little bit of a glow. The foundation, now I feel like my skin looks pretty good right now, so I think I'm digging this foundation actually. At first I wasn't so sure about it because it was so like smooth looking, and I typically like really radiant foundations, and it wasn't really radiant. But now that I have like my highlight and everything on, I really like it. My skin looks like smooth, like it just looks really soft, and I really like that. So I like this foundation so far. If you have super yellow undertones though, definitely make sure you try it out in the store and try not to get such a pink undertone. That's the only complaint I have, is just a little bit pink. And the Carli Bybel palette, hands down, way better than the original palette. You need to go out, get the new one. It's awesome, super buttery, super easy to blend out, super pigmented. I really liked that palette. Laura Geller, I've completely fallen back in love with Gilded Honey, so I'm really glad I picked this up from Ulta. I wasn't so crazy about the California blush. I mean, it was okay, but it just wasn't the best. Maybe it would work better on other skin tones. The Lights Camera Lashes mascara, I actually really like this. It's very rare for me to get a mascara that I actually like, because I'm so ride or die for the Telescopic mascara, so I typically never use other mascaras, but I was really impressed with this. It made my under lashes, like my bottom lashes right here, super black, and it made them thicker, which I really liked, because this one makes them really long, but this one just made them a lot thicker. So I'm actually going to keep using this one, surprisingly. My last product I think that I used that was new was the Wet n Wild liquid lipstick, and y'all, I'm in love with this color. The color, the formula, the pigmentation of it, it was so easy to put on. It's not getting patchy or anything. I mean, of course it's a little bit drying, but it's a liquid lipstick. It's supposed to be drying. It reminds me a lot of the Anastasia formula. So if you want to try liquid lipsticks and you don't want to spend an arm and a leg on it, I would really go get the Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks. They're really, really nice. I think that completes this video. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.